Initially, as setting a pace, I will be coming back towards your queries, your questions, your concerns related to academics, everything that has come up into this semester. That is very unprecedented situation for the whole world. Who actually knew and who assumed any time that the world will enter into such a phase, such a critical phase, when the whole world is confronting like anything into this COVID-19 era. And this university, our university, the residential university, we were also enforced to get into confronting this COVID-19 situation. You see, my friends, that sometimes the situations are not in our hand. Sometimes you have to be strong to confront some such volatile situations which you cannot control straight away. If you wish that things become normal the next day, our wishes cannot work. If you feel like this COVID-19 has created a havoc into my life, you cannot make a change and shift into it. We have to learn to confront as the world is confronting. So we have also to confront it. And this is where actually this college took the initiative that though students are there at their homes and the semester is totally confronted, semester is in between, it is barred. But looking into the future of our students, looking into the future of the semester, we decided that whatsoever be, but we will not let the future of the students get into questions. So first and foremost stand that we should take is to resume the semester at any cost. Resuming the semester into such situation was one way. Way was going online, so that you sitting at your homes and we sitting over here into the university, but still the connect comes at any cost, so that we can resume the semester. We complete the semester on time so that your year is saved. Our only concern and question about up that moment was that we wanted to save your year. If the semester is gone, the year is gone. And then it will lead up to a big question mark in front of you. So we all decided, the whole college decided, the heads came up and the heads decided, let's get into this online business. Let's resume the classes. At any cost, let's resume the classes. And we started. University, was not prepared for that, because we never assumed that we would be confronting such situation any time. We used to have our students since 1960, students in front and we over there into classroom. We never had any precedence of such type when we would be confronting such situation. So we were not exactly ready to get ahead for an online thing. But the time demanded that we cannot wait. The time demanded that we cannot keep on waiting for something like if students will come back in June, in July, in August, and then we would be resuming the classes. And the question was, in between, even if 2 months are gone, 3 months are gone, what will happen to those 3 months? And the even bigger question was, you doing nothing and sitting into your houses waiting for to come back to Pantnagar. It was not possible to get ahead into keeping you waiting at your homes. So we decided, and the whole college decided that we will be going for online. And we started our experimentations. It was like a tryst with destiny. Each professor went on with their own efforts. Someone on Zoom platform started this synchronous learning and lecturing. Some others on other different platforms. Then the question was, those students who are out of connectivity, what will happen to them? So we decided, let's push lecture notes, let's put content on WhatsApp and other medium so that it reaches to the tail end. It at least hangs onto your WhatsApp account. And anytime if you get a signal, you can download those materials. So we started putting those materials online also. And all the faculty members were told that get ahead from one to another platform. but resume into completing your course at any cost. And the professors, the associate professors, assistant professors, the whole faculty of the college, they started doing it. Right from undergraduate to MSc to PhD. You know, networking questions are equally same for Pantnagar University campus also. You know, we all also confront over here for networks. Into different zones of colony, we also confront for networks. But still we strived, we struggled, and we said, whatsoever the reason is, whatsoever the cause is, let's get ahead and get into the classes. So we started, and we all must be experiencing all the professors going on, different courses going on. We are getting ahead, 10, 15, 20 lectures completed. Teachers are trying to interact with you. Teachers are trying to talk with you. Teachers are making a call to you. Sometimes teachers are also going through YouTube videos that they are posting. So lots of turmoil, lots of adventures across into the college from all faculty members just to suffice your need and requirement that the semester is saved and you are engaged into teaching process. So we must be feeling a sense of gratitude for all the efforts made by the teachers across, because we were not prepared. Still we pushed ahead looking into your future. So this was one aspect over which the university worked, and we got into it. Now the second question that appeared in front of us is, what will happen to the examinations? Pre-finals into this college, even first hourly was not completed. And we were to go through two pre-finals, first hourly, second hourly. And then pre-final, pre-lab finals and final. So we were to go through examinations. You are teaching, but what will happen to the examinations? So the college decided ultimately, let's get into, by the end of May, we will be completing our first hourly. By the end of June, we would be completing our second hourlies. Into this first hourly completion, what could be the modus operandi? How will we be completing our first hourlies? And we decided to get into assignment modes. We gave all the faculty members this freedom to select their modus operandi of first and second hourly, so that according to the nature of the course, the tutors, the instructors may decide their modus operandi, how to conduct this first and second hourly, mostly going towards assignment. Because into assignment, analytical assignments, if we have put certain questions to you, you would be writing it through your hands and you would be submitting it as it goes into Indira Gandhi National Open University or other distance education components. So first hourlies are on. You must have received lots of assignment works that teachers are giving, and you are also responding to it very well. So responses are pouring down. You are bringing up your assignments in nice mode. This first hourly going on, and classes are also continuously going on. Going towards second hourly, that will come up into June. By the end of June, we will be completing our second hourlies through assignments or any other mode. But first hourly, equivalent to 15, 20 or 25, whatsoever the hourly used to be into your course, that will be completed by this month. Second hourly will be completed by the month of June. Both the hourlies completed, at least pre-finals will be ended. In July, according to the situations, we will be deciding the fate of lab finals and finals. And this is what our pledge is, that we will not let you suffer. This is what our commitment is, that we will not let you suffer. You will not be a sufferer at any cost. Semester will end at time. This is our priority, because students are our priority. So the semester has to finish on time so that you get into the next year within time frames. And those who are into final years, they get into the next expeditions of their life, either for higher studies or a job or a competition or MBAs, anything that you have contemplated or decided for your future. You get free from your fourth year from the university, or master's second year from the university time, so that you get into the next expeditions of life at time. That we commit, that we will complete on time, and you will not be a sufferer at any cost. That is our first and foremost commitment with which we are running. We know there are hundreds of hindrances. There, we know we have lots of confrontation. We know there are lots of deviousness of how to get ahead, how to get ahead. But out of all these, the one thing that is for common, that is we have the conviction to hold everything on time, and according to the schedules that are going on, we will complete on time, structured way. The first hourly, the second hourly, the lab finals, and even finals. May it be in online mode, may it be on any other mode, but will not let you get down just due to this. This is what our commitment is, because Corona erupted. But Corona cannot make us lie down. We are not going defeated. And we will confront to keep the academic calendar same, to keep our students' head high, and to keep the learning going on, teaching learning on. This is what our commitment, and we are there with it. So, not looking into different perspectives and different versions of aspects that emerges from different corners. One thing for sure, that is, we are going through it. May end, first hourly is over. June end, second hourly is over. July, final labs and final exams over. By the end of July, you are getting your degrees if you are in final year, or you are getting into next year if you are in other years, and getting ahead. This is what our conviction is, and this is what we are going through. So these are some of those aspects which we wanted to confront. One thing that I want to add over here is, see, any extraordinary time expects extraordinary seasons. This movement is also extraordinary. It needed extraordinary decision, and this is what we are going ahead with. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Tej Pratap ji, he has been into different universities for long, 4 tenures of Vice Chancellorship. He is there at Panna, and he is pragmatic. He looks towards the future like anything, and he is ready to change. He is ready to change the system. He is ready to change the scenario according to the unprecedented time of COVID-19. So he has provided all the support, moral support and administrative supports to get ahead. He said into all the meetings till time, you take your decisions and take the things ahead. Go down into your minds. You take the decisions and take it, so that the students should not become a sufferer. So with his precedence and with his guidance, we getting ahead like anything. With your support, with your conviction, because I know into homes also, you are also toiling, you are also striving, you are also trying to connect with all the efforts going on, with lots of efforts, appreciating and putting your efforts online. I think that the cumulative efforts done by the faculty over here into the college and by the students across at their homes together, we are emerging. We are emerging high into the realm of success, and we are trying to stand in front of this COVID-19 storm, long and tall, not to get defeated, but to get ahead into teaching learning aspects, into semester completion aspects, all respects. And this is where we are, and this is where we are getting ahead. This was an odd time, of course, but into that odd time, we took many efforts. Academic team, which is there in the back, R.P. Singh sir, Shweta ma'am, Dhani, Dr. Ansari, and the whole team, for Agriculture Society people, the staff counselor, Dr. Omvati, Dr. Maurya, and the college core action group, the odd professors, those who were there hand to hand, trying to delve down into bringing up best of the things. So all the professors of the college, they made lots of commendable toil to bring up lab manuals of all the courses of undergraduate and postgraduate, so that the lab manuals are completed within this time frame when we are confronting into our homes. Into this aspect only, into this time spell, academic team decided to get into webinars on different important topics in which our undergraduate, postgraduate students could join and have one additional feather into their cap. It is their endeavors that is coming because of love for yours, that we love you all. So we feel like doing something added thing that could add up to your mileage, that could add up to your privilege, that could add up to your caliber into this odd time. So not sitting hand to hand, getting ahead. One question that must be delving down into your heads and hearts. University has been turned into quarantine. Lots of hostels have been put into it. You are sitting at your homes. But, say Professor Maurya is there on the platform. warden of CV1. You know how actually toilsome it was vacating the hostel, being into all those people who are there coming from all across to live into quarantine. People from different walks of life, those who have moved from Gurgaon, from Mumbai, from Calcutta, from Delhi, and those who have come to Rudrapur, Haldwani to go to Almora, Pithoragarh. Now they have to stay for 15 days into quarantine. And we were to create the support. And our professors itself, they are toiling day and night into those hostels, vacating your goods, vacating your rooms, keeping each piece and bit of your goods and luggage in safe custody, so that everything, each bit of your goods are preserved neck to neck. Then keeping it locked into different rooms, making cheats and slips, and then entertaining those people who are coming from outside, totally being into those who might be infected, but is still taking the lives on toil and being it been, because it was a social responsibility. If 2,000, 4,000, 10,000 people are rushing from different places to Haldwani and Rudrapur, and they have to put for 15 days into some quarantine, we were having no options except for to accept them. And we created the system for them, because it was a societal responsibility and administrative orders. So we abided by that. And our professors, those who stood into those hostels, in between those people, neck to create the systems. So, of course, we were having pain while we were going through vacating your rooms. And we tried to safeguard. But looking into the social and national responsibility, we were to be with it and with the administrative orders. So, of course, we took utmost concern and utmost attention to sustain each and every bit of your goods in most, say, privileged precaution way, so that nothing lapses out of it. This we created. And this is why actually I am convinced that when you would be coming back home into hostels, I don't know, 1 month, 2 months ahead, you will get the whole hostels, the quarantine centers that have been, it will be sanitized, it will be washed, new whitewashing will be done, your luggage will be put into your rooms perfectly. You will come back and you will get the things as such. So don't get bothered about everything that came out, because it was a responsibility. Without botherance, let's get hand to hand, support each other, and stand tall into these odd conditions of country and the world are total humanity, so that we don't get defeated. These are some of the concerns that were there into our head and hand. So we pushed it in front of you. Today, I am feeling privileged talking to the brilliant students of my college, right from first year to second year to third year to fourth year to master's to PhD. It's a privilege talking with you, because I know my students of my college, those are the brilliant ones, those who are doing great lot things, they will do great lot things, and they have been looking into the past as well. As faculty of this college, we all feel privileged to be with the students like you, those who have been taking lots of toil into connecting with their professors and faculty, going ahead into the endeavors of these online teaching learning platforms. And I hope and I feel that my students would be, with same vigor, with same attention, they would be taking hand to hand all the efforts that's emerging in very tough days. We will emerge even more tougher to get into, not get defeated, and to get on the way into this online learning platform, and being hand to hand to get ahead, to emerge after this semester, emerging with new experiences of life. This new experience of being on online teaching platform, may it be this Zoom or Microsoft Team or Google Meet or whatsoever you are going through, all those experiences that we are emerging with, that will add a feather into our cap. That will be an added learning into our life. For faculty, it's a new learning. For students, yet a new learning. This new learning will add a new color into our life. And let's keep thinking of even more innovative ways, because we never know how long will it go and how actually it will come back, repeat or whatsoever. So we have to be ready according to these situations. We, the students of agriculture, we all know Even this year, the food grain production of the country has, this wheat production of the country has touched yet another mileage, yet another milestone. Agriculture is the system that is sustaining the economy of the country. Everything can collapse, but what is to support the country is agriculture, standing high and standing strong. Those from cities, hundreds and thousands of people going back to village, what will sustain? Why are they going back? They know agriculture is there at least, which will support them. Agriculture is the basis of it, and we aligned with agriculture feel pride that the country is safeguarded just due to agriculture. Because agriculture has not failed. Industries might have stopped. Economy might have been into jerks. Agriculture has not failed. Agriculture will not let the country fail. We, into agriculture as a stream, must feel pride of our esteem, must feel pride that ultimately safeguarding force is agriculture, who would be sustaining millions of hungry mouths, and it will be sustaining the whole country and the economy of the country also. So both ways, we will stand with flying colors in the days to come. Let's be hand to hand, and let's be with all fervors and zeal, and let's stretch upon to do best into these odd days, standing strong and keeping our heads high. This actually I wanted to share with you all, these small words that I wanted to confront with. And of course, in the end, I say, I love all of you, those who are there across into different batches, and I adore the efforts that you're making. Keep hand to hand, keep going on, don't say no for any turmoil or any bad days that is there in front, and keep on confronting. We will emerge and we will meet back as quickly as possible, maybe in July, maybe in August, I cannot say exactly, but we will come back. And as we will come back, so we will be hand to hand back to this university, doing best of the things. The days will be bright, even more brighter with your help, and we will be there together, creating good name for our university, good name for our college. This is what we deserve.